listen.
All right. So break down to us the lead up.
The lead up to Easter.
So like the shopping and everything.
Okay.
Break down that.
So first of all, Easter, you do a spring clean. So that's what actually kickstart it. You do a spring clean. Everybody's cleaning up their yard. You've got Labor Day. Which is literally a day where everybody labours to clean up, right? So you're cleaning everything up. You're painting. You're freshening up your house. Everything that could possibly be changed gets changed. Okay. You're decluttering, you're getting rid of things, you're bringing new bits in and stuff like that. It's kind of like an awakening, if that makes sense, from like what would be considered as winter, even though there's no winter there. But just that period of refreshing and coming into pagan. That spring.
Carry on.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, no, but
probably old practices, but yeah, it's that refreshing. You're doing that deep spring clean of your house and your space and everything, and then you have at the end of that week to 2 week period where it's the prep for, you're going shopping and you're really gonna now buy your things that you need.
What's some of the
but
things
around that time, I'm talking bun and cheese.
Babe, you can't just say bun and cheese.
Listen,
break down what there are some people that are listening that don't know what that is.
True.
You know what I mean?
That is true. Okay, so it's a Jamaican spiced bun.
So over here, it's like, I think it's like malt bread or malted bread.
Yeah, it's similar to malted bread,
right?
But it's not as soft as like the malted loaf.
Oh, sorry. So basically, it's imagine, for those who don't know, a hot cross bun as a bread.
Yeah.
Is that a good way of?
Yeah, but it's nicer.
No, fully.
Yeah, like
calm down.
It's better.
Calm down. Calm down, yeah. Because hot cross buns slap.
Listen,
don't do that.
Listen,
hot cross buns slap.
The M&S blueberry cross bun.
Mental. All the M&S ones. I think they got the apple one and then the salted caramel one. Don't pick M&S if you want to sponsor us. Pick up yourself. Make sure you reach out to our producers and everybody. Yeah. All right. Then. But yeah, bun and cheese. Continue.
Bun and cheese, right? So it's a Jamaican spice bun. If you've not had it, listen. You know Tesco and that stock it now as well. They all stock it.
But so Jamaicans.
Yeah.
Slice it and put the cheese in the middle. And then you
put the cheese in the middle, but you put a layer, like a very thin layer of butter on each side after you've sliced it. And then you have a slightly thicker layer of cheese in the middle. And then you put the bun, the cheese. So you have the bun, a bit of butter, cheese, and then your other bun with a bit of butter. You put it on top, and then you have to squash it together. There is no just putting it on top and cutting it. No. You need to squash it down.
You guys go crazy for
Listen, have you
No, because remember, I don't like cheese. But I've seen people legit go into a Caribbean restaurant and be like, let me get a festival. And then be like, you got bun and cheese?
Yeah.
Hey, let me get that. And that's like the last one left. They're like, yeah, let me get. And I've seen two people like, nah, man, how you take the last bun and cheese? And man, I'm just like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Like it
must taste incredible.
Amazing because it's savoury and sweet. So if you're somebody that likes a bit of savoury, a bit of sweet, that is just
perfect.
Chef's kiss. Nice.
It is sweet, the bun.
Yeah.
Bun though, I can just eat bun by itself.
Really, bun and butter is a thing as well. But then you've got escovitch fish.
All right, then now this is where I get involved. But before I get involved, please break down escovitch.
Okay, so
fish,
escovitch fish, right, is basically just fried fish. So you season your fish.
What type?
Any kind. So you've got some people use snapper. Some people like a brim. Yeah. Some people like a sea bream. Some people like sea bass. Oh, you do sea bass.
I like snapper.
Yeah, and then you've also got like sprats, so the little tiny fishes.
Okay, I'm getting involved
that
now.
you get like really crispy. What other fishes? I can't think of any
other
fishes. And then
the pickle.
Talk
about the pickle.
Oh, yeah. So the pickle is one that is homemade. Get a pen and paper if you.
Yes, get that pen and paper, please.
Make this, it's so nice. So what you do is you chop up your carrots first, right?
Some thick carrots.
Yeah, some nice, almost like they're chips, like that kind of consistency, right? Like they're fries, so the skinny fries. And then so chop up some carrots, and in a pan you want to put a little bit of olive oil or coconut oil if you've got it. And then you want to put some pimento in there and drop some thyme in there as well.
So it's carrot, onion.
I'm gonna
Oh, you don't fry all of them together?
No. So I'm saying the order to do it in because this determines the flavour.
Let me shut up and listen.
Okay. So you would get your olive oil or coconut oil, totally down to you, whatever oil you use, right? Very low heat. Put some pimento seeds in the pot, and then you want to put some thyme in as well, and garlic in as well. And then you chop up your carrots almost like a chips kind of consistency, skinny fries consistency. Drop those in and mix that in to the pot because you want your carrots to soften, right? A little bit. Then you're going to add in your peppers. Then you're going to add in your onions chopped up nicely.
What type of peppers?
Peppers like
pepper?
bell peppers, sweet peppers, bell peppers. Yeah, red, green. It's totally up to you. Yellow, orange peppers. Any of those, and then you drop your peppers and then your onions in, and then you just toss that very low heat. Then you're gonna add in a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, and you're gonna add in a little bit of brown sugar as well. A little bit of brown sugar, any sugar that you've got really will do, but a little bit of brown sugar. And then you want to add in vinegar. I personally...
Is this whilst frying?
Yeah, so it's a very low heat. So it's almost like it's steaming it a little bit. And then you add in your vinegar. So your white wine vinegar. I personally like using apple cider vinegar. I think it comes out like a really nice flavour. And then you let that simmer, turn it off. Cool it down a little bit, let it just sit and cool down. The trick to it is don't let your veg soften too much. It's not there to soften, it's just to kind of toss it in this sauce that you've made. And that's what gives it that almost kind of like fermented kind of pickled flavour. And then you put that over the fish.
Listen,
that you fried.
Let me take over from this. Thank you. All right. You see escovitch with the pickle, do not get on my damn nerves. That is my favorite Jamaican dish. I love like oxtail and you know, the curry goat and I love all of that. I really do. Jerk chicken, the whole thing. But you see that the flavors in that makes me, I don't know, but it makes me like get all giddy because I'm like, nah, the flavors are flavoring right now. And then when you make it with the like, for me, when you make it with the bammy and then some fried plantain, don't get on my damn nerves. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? The first time you made that for me and I had the Guinness on the side, I said, this is a bit of me right here. Oh my God. Listen, if you haven't had it, please, you got to try escovitch fish with the pickle, the escovitch pickle or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. Oh man,
so
delicious.
Good. It's so good.
So good.
That makes me want to go to Jamaica right now.
That just makes me want to have Easter dinner, man. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? But no, like